Hey, this is Minna, coming to you from New York City. I'm an entrepreneur, professional network marketing, and I've been looking through my fan page lately, and I see that there are certain posts that tend to get more views, and those posts are of my life, of what I do at home, of my office. I recently posted a picture of my home office and the shake that I take to start the day with. And I noticed that simple post of my desk and my work area got a lot of views. So I decided that I'm going to film this little video and show you one of my favorite salads that I like to make at home, and it's with kale. It's pretty hearty, it's very healthy for you, and I realized that it is more cost effective than buying a box of spinach or arugula, which tends to go bad after like a couple of days. But meanwhile, kale, I make a salad and it lasts for a good 2, 3, 4 days. And kale is extremely hearty, and it's really potent in vitamins and minerals, and it's really great for you. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what I've done so far. You see here I have kale. I bought it from the supermarket, and I washed it, rinsed, and I chopped it up into little pieces. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut up a lemon in half, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to wilt the kilt down just a tad. Now this salad recipe is adapted from a recipe that I found on the Food Network with Hearty. She was one of the winners of the next Food Network star, and one of her first recipes that she showed on TV was a massage kale salad that she made with mangoes and pumpkin seeds. And I started out making it that way, but then just in terms of simplicity, because I like things to be simple. I like to, do it and be done with it and not have to worry much about it. I mean, that's the person I am, and I like to have food ready because my husband, he usually works late. He's a waiter at a restaurant, and he comes home hungry, so I like to have good things for him ready. So what I did here is I took half a lemon and I cut it into 4 wedges, and I do that because it's easier to squeeze out and get all the juice out of the lemon. So I'm going to put it here on the kale. Here's the first wedge, the second, and you'll see why the original recipe is called a massage kale salad. Here's the third. I'm putting lemon juice on the kale, and the last one here, right there. Okay, and now I'm going to have, this is a extra virgin olive oil, Bertolli, but whatever olive oil suits your fancy you can use. And I don't measure, I just eyeball stuff, but kale is good for you. So, and I'm going to put a little bit of salt on the kale. And so what this does, I'm now going to massage it. So we have lemon juice, we have olive oil, and we have salt. So now I'm going to massage it down. I hope you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just massaging it with my hand, and it's kind of wilting the kale down, but in a good way. And the lemon is getting into the kale leaves along with the salt and the olive oil, and it's giving it a nice sheen, and even like a little nice of kind of a dressing type thing. And you can see now that I did that, it wilted the kale down just a tad. So now I'm going to let that sit there for just a sec, because now I'm going to prepare the dressing. You're going to see that this is an easy peasy salad to make and keep in your refrigerator and have something healthy and sweet to eat when you get the urge for something sweet and you don't want to have a lot of cake. Let me rinse out my hands here. My iPad is propped precariously on a bowl. And right behind the iPad I have rice cooking. So next thing, I'm going to pull out, this is an old taco salsa jar. And now I have the second lemon that I'm also cut into quarters, like this. Okay. And I'm going to put it in here. Okay, I'm now squeezing the lemon into my little taco salsa jar. I'm going to make the dressing in this jar. there's lemon. Some lemon juice in there. See? Now I'm going to add, for that, I'm going to add some agave because it's like a sweet dressing. I like sweet dressings, and it will counteract the bitterness of the kale. But I don't feel the bitterness of the kale anymore. I think I've acquired a taste for kale. You know, it was really interesting. I was in the supermarket the other day, and I was buying the kale, and a woman approached me, and she asked me, what do you do with that? How do you make that? How do you cook that? And so I went on to explain my recipe for salad. And she really thought about it. And she was about to buy some kale, but then she put it back. She says, no, my family's not going to like it. But she really wanted to do it. She was really inspired. And maybe she'll do it next time around. But it's really good for you. And I try to tell her, you know, it's really good, and it lasts for a couple of days. You don't have to worry about, like, you buy a box of spinach and you make a salad and your family doesn't finish the salad. You really can't keep it for the next day unless you're making gazpacho, because it wilts down and it doesn't have the same effect. So I put in some olive oil, I put in some agave syrup, and I have a little bit of lemon. And of course I'll season it a little bit with some salt, like that. And I'm going to close this right here. I'm going to shake it up. Shake it, shake it, shake it up. There you go. And I'm going to pour it right over here. There we go. Pour it there. If I'm going to a dinner, if I'm going to a Shabbat dinner, I'll put mango and dried cranberries and chopped almonds or walnuts if I have walnuts. But because we're at home and we like things pretty simple, I'm going to just keep it like so. Now I'm going to put the top to my Tupperware, and I'm just going to shake it up. Shaking it well. Saves time. Work your abs, your arms. Okay. Let's see the finished product. Oops. Something came out. Perfect. It has a little bit of a sweet kick and a little bit of lemoniness, and you see the final product. Awesome. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. So this is just a simple healthy salad. Excuse me. Sorry. So good. So this is a simple healthy salad that you can make ahead of time, keep in your fridge for, I would say, 2 to 3 days at most. It's going to last that long because it's really good. And I think it's more cost effective than buying a box of organic spinach and worrying about it wilting after 2 or 3 days. So this is Minna coming to you from New York City. I hope this gives you a little insight of how our life, how we eat. And I will continue making videos like this in terms of recipes and the foods that we like to eat, so that you can be inspired to change little things to have a healthy habit. Alright, till the next video, cheers. Rice is ready.